pleasure to welcome Mr. K.S. Popli, CMD IRDA, to the conference on achieving 100 gigawatt of solar dream by 2022. I am equally delighted to extend a very warm and hearty welcome to Dr. Amarpal Singh.
We are poised to be number 4 in the world in the solar sector. However, if you look at the difference between China and India, there's a huge gap between what is being planned and what is being executed. Currently, China has already crossed about 45 gigawatts of installation, while in India, we just touched 6.5 gigawatts by 31st March. Domestic manufacturing, yes, that's a lovely component which we all are looking at, but however, there's a little lull and a confusion which needs to be looked at. I am from Panchavatra. We are basically trying to put up 7 factories across the globe for module and cells. There was a doubt, can we have an integrated module manufacturing line in the country? When I say integrated, it is from polysilicon to wafers to cell to module line.
I thought government was doing really very well. That was the impression we had, because 3000 megawatt was added last year. That was equal to what was added till that year. I mean, that was a huge achievement. In fact, we also never thought that 20,000 megawatt will be built last year. 20,000 megawatt was built. Out of them, government expects around 12,000 megawatt would be commissioned, maybe between 8 to 12,000 megawatt. If that gets commissioned, that will be a huge success. Going forward, next year again the target is 10 to 12,000 megawatt. Since already 20,000 megawatt is built, this is to get commissioned in next 2 years.
Sir, as we all know that solar power sector has the potential to solve the electricity problem, but it is not working, sir, as it should. So what is the main reason behind this?
In rural areas, of course, it is very popular now.
Yes,
if you go to Bihar, in each village, you will find the solar is there.
Yes,
in each house, people are using. They are using either the smallest one, that is the solar lantern, or they are using the power plant in kilowatt size. Means they ask for 1 panel or 2 panel, 3 panels. So they purchase the panel without subsidy, and they are installing in their houses. So in villages, if you go to Tamil Nadu, you go to Kerala, you will find that people are using solar now. It has become very popular.
Affordable power, affordable price is also a problem.
Yes, now it is affordable. In 2011, the panels which were available at 180, 190 rupees per watt are now available at 30 rupees, 32 rupees per watt.
Yes, sir.
So it is not affordable.
For small and medium enterprises, the risk is on quality that was discussed. So quality assurance could be a challenge for a small and medium enterprise. Otherwise, they will get better tariff. They are not subjected to competitive bidding route. They can go for regulatory tariff. So that advantage there. For solarization of pumps, lot of work is being done, and I am sure this is going to happen very fast. And for that, we require smaller entrepreneurs to reach rural areas. So that will, because the government will not be able to do it, that has to be done by private entrepreneurs. And I think they would be developing very fast and reaching the rural areas.
SME today are paying on an average industrial tariff is around 8 rupees plus. Okay, some states it might be 7 rupees 50 paisa. So solar anyway would be costing between 6 to 6 rupees 50 paisa. So it is an economic option. I think for SMEs the option is financing. Okay, we have sold in the Delhi NCR region alone probably 3 to 4 megawatt to SMEs. Okay, in Delhi region alone, I'm just talking about that. The rest of India is probably even more. Okay, but you see the challenge is that this could have been 30-40 megawatt financing. Okay, many of the SMEs cannot afford to invest in the sector, and the banks are not willing to lend because of the bankability factor. So that's a challenge, and that's a challenge where probably government support will.
Solar is a capital intensive business, and for an SME it requires the component level. If I were to look at the components that are involved on the BOS, so a lot of SMEs have an opportunity to get into the BOS part of it. So for example, you can supply glass, you can supply cables, you can supply connectors. These are all from the SME sector. Without these, any large organization also cannot survive. So in the solar segment, I have myself seen a lot of SMEs coming forward with the cables and especially the connectors, which are big market in the country or in this sector.
In 40 gigawatt rooftop space, there's a huge future for SMEs because rooftop space would require installation from 2 kilowatt to let's say 100 kilowatt. And when you see the value chain of rooftop, starting from structure supply, designing, module, wires, junction box. I think this would be driven by SMEs, not by major MNC companies. So I see on manufacturing side, on installation side and structure supply, the huge future for SME companies.